Hello, my name is Robin Rayfield. I'm the Executive Director of the Ohio Retirement for Teachers Association, otherwise known as ORTA. I think it's a great time to take a moment and reflect on where we've been and what's been accomplished over the recent years. I'm excited to offer you a few updates on some of the wins that we've had. I think first and foremost, we have to talk about the makeup of the STRS Board. In the last several elections, reform-minded board members that ORTA has endorsed have been successful in becoming elected to the STRS Board. Currently, the board has 6 members who would identify with the reform movement. And I think that's important because that is a majority of the 11-member board. But more often, I would get asked, well, what does that mean? What is a reform board member? Well, there are 2 primary issues that we think need to be reformed. And the first is transparency. Transparency cuts across all parts of STRS, and specifically transparency with regard to our investment program. ORTA has voiced its support and advocacy for reforming the way our money is invested. Currently, STRS has a significant amount of its money invested in illiquid and or high-risk investments in the alternatives market or in real estate. We're talking approaching $30 billion of money that we don't know what the fee structures are for making those investments, and we don't know what the fair market value of those investments really are. So we have advocated for a far more transparent approach to investments that would be more like what we all have our money in. Index investing. It's a much lower cost, as low as 1 basis point, compared to 10 to 20, upwards of 70 basis points. So currently, we would like to see more transparency in the investment strategies that are geared towards low risk, low cost investing that over the last several years have produced better returns than the high risk, high fee, and yet getting worse returns. Another important win, if you will have it, Wade Steen challenged the governor's illegal removal of him from the STRS board. And ORTA helped pay the legal cost for that defense of his seat. As you know, Wade Steen is a strong, reform-minded person and basically served as the foundation for the reform at STRS movement. The appellate court ruled in a unanimous decision that the governor was violated the law when he illegally removed Wade Steen. Now, I have to tell you that that victory came at a significant cost. Through gracious donations by ORTA members, we were able to raise $87,000 in legal defenses for Mr. Steen in becoming reinstated on the STRS board. I'd also like to say that ORTA is currently defending both Mr. Steen and Dr. Fichtenbaum in their legal attack by the Attorney General Yost of Ohio, who has threatened removal of these two board members. Now, interestingly enough, Mr. Steen's term has completed, so he no longer sits on our board, but yet the Attorney General maintains his attack on Mr. Steen and on current board chairman Rudy Fichtenbaum. Both of these defenses are very expensive, and ORTA is doing its best in terms of raising money to defend both of these men against what we think are these foolish and ill-advised attacks. I would also point to another win or another positive. ORTA's advocacy was instrumental in all retirees receiving all eligible retirees receiving 4% COLAs over the last 4 years. These would not have happened without the pressure that ORTA's advocacy brought. Coupled closely with that, retirees that are eligible this coming December, next month, will receive a supplemental income or a supplemental benefit from STRS. Again, ORTA, in conjunction with other groups like the Members Only Forum, the Ohio Watchdogs, the Ohio Federation of Teachers, have all fought very hard to get retirees more of what they were promised. On the active side, we were successful in convincing STRS to reduce the number of years of service required for full retirement benefits and to eliminate the age 60 retirement requirement. I guess one last final thing I'd like to mention is that ORTA has been advocating for STRS members, active and retired, since 1947. We remain the loudest and, we think, strongest voice in conducting advocacy on behalf of all STRS retirees and active members. I wish you all a wonderful holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving and Happy New Year to everyone. We hope that you'll consider continued membership at ORTA or joining us in our fight for reforms at STRS. Thank you.